Now the two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start at the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order that they drew. This will continue until all 30 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations will occur when a superstar is thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last man in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and will advance to the main event at WrestleMania. Introducing the participants first, representing the Rough Riders, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 219 pounds, Vader! Introducing the individual who drew number 2. From Cobb County, Georgia, weighing 315 pounds, the Big Boss Man.
Wow! The roof nearly blew off the arena for this superstar. You know, week in and week out, this guy gets one of the biggest reactions of the night. And there's the bell. Don't be surprised at all if these guys attempt to one-up each other in this one.
Each and every one of these 30 superstars think they have what it takes to win this one. And that's the attitude you have to have. Otherwise, you're going to be in big trouble.
What do you have to look out for against the Big Boss Man, King?
Definitely looking good so far. Hasn't taken too much punishment up to this point.
Who's going to be the next man to enter the Royal Rumble match?
It's time for another competitor to enter the fray.
Uh-oh, look. This guy means business, Michael. Is he out? No, he made it back in. Knocked down. What a shot.
Victor may be the smaller of the two Ascension members, but his ego is big enough to fill an entire locker room, King.
Yeah, this guy thinks he's Smash, Hulk, and the Barbarian all rolled into one.
Make no mistake about it, Seth Rollins is in trouble here. The action is fast and furious here in this colossal 30-person contest. And we've got another superstar entering the match.
And there's a good chance we're looking at the man who will take this thing, Cole. Look at this guy.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
Victor's ego is well documented, and unfortunately, it might also be warranted. Like it or not, he's a legit force in the ring.
And Boss Man is out. He's in big trouble.
For more than 20 years, Monday night has been the premier night in all of sports entertainment, and you can bet tonight will surely live up to the lofty standards.
Oh, he's coming back in.
Man, what a move. Unbelievable power.
I love a classic body slam. Victor is a legit force, Cole. You're right. I'm really impressed with the way he systematically dissects his opponents. He definitely goes in there with a game plan.
There's not a lot of cushion for your face. As you can see, everything hurts.
No kidding. That's hurting me. Is he out? No, he made it back in.
Going toe-to-toe here. Is it time already? That was fast.
Well, here comes many people's pick to win this thing.
Jim the Anvil Neidhart with the offense.
Timber, and he falls hard.
That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing. He's got him hooked.
Oh, it looks like he's in no man's land here. He needs to be able to put things back together here.
Michael, this is a dangerous position to be in. He needs to be able to find a way to clear the cobwebs and regroup.
Shamrock, the submission specialist, about to get things started.
And it's Jim the Anvil Neidhart with a reversal.
Oh, wow.
Competing at full health here, definitely in a good position.
And he's still in this.
He's simply reminding him that he's here.
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast. Look out below!
Look out! A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
And these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops.
Seth Rollins leads a quiet life away from the ring, but his love of sports entertainment began when he was 3 years old. Rollins' father and grandfather took him to see his first WWE show at the Wharton Fieldhouse in his hometown of Davenport, Iowa, and that's when it all began.
Wow, what offense!
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Whoa!
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Clearly on a mission here. And it's Jim the Anvil Neidhart with a reversal. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
No kidding, this is going to need some...
Victor's night is done.
Well, thanks for coming, Victor. Now go. Michael, Seth wanted to follow his dream to WWE, literally.
Oh, he's coming back in.
Great counter.
Oh, the reversal by Ken Shamrock.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. I don't know what's going to happen here.
He's doing everything he can to get his... Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The breeze may give him a cold.
The Bulldog is off the leash.
Yeah, who let that dog out? Uh-oh, climbing the turnbuckle. No! To take a chance like that, do you know how badly he must want to win this?
It's no secret Seth Rollins grew up with a dream of being a WWE superstar. Very few people know that Rollins was actually in the crowd at WrestleMania 26. No one knew that just 3 years later, Rollins could make his own WrestleMania debut as a member of the Shield.
But you know, Michael, the WWE roster is full of stories of superstars following their dreams to make it to the big time. But few of those stories include a superstar like Seth Rollins, who was actually in the crowd for a WrestleMania. It doesn't get much cooler than that. And Edge has to say goodbye.
These guys are giving it their all here tonight, not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately walk away with the win. A legend in the MMA world, Ken Shamrock brings so many different disciplines into each battle here. Darren Young making his way to the ring.
Uh-oh, somebody's on Darren Young's bad side. One less superstar. So long, Dean Ambrose. They don't call him the world's most dangerous man for nothing.
The end may be near. You gotta believe this one's over.
And the reversal from Darren Young.
Darren Darren Young gathering attention in a hurry.
Much more of that, and he's not going to last long.
His MMA background aside, Ken Shamrock also has an unrivaled temper, which has gotten him into trouble more than a few times over the years.
And he gets leveled. Ow!
And there's the reversal from Darren Young. Ken Shamrock is making his presence known.
Shamrock taking advantage.
Just brings him down to the mat with authority there.
Oh!
Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
He is just getting busted up.
Is he out? No, he made it back in.
And the clock hits 0. Here comes another superstar.
Oh, wow, this changes everything. Let me tell you something, Cole. Neither one of us want to be around if Ken Shamrock's temper surfaces again and he starts to snap. He got him.
There's going to be a lot of offense in this match.
Wouldn't have it any other way. That's what I love to see.
Oh, that was close. He's coming back through the ropes.
O'Neal reverses it.
Whoa, I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, that's because Seth Rollins is just so quick, Cole.
Uh-oh, here comes Damien Sandow.
Well, how nice of him to grace us with his presence. This could be big. Cactus on the attack.
Cactus Jack with the offense.
Believe in that, Rollins, you jerk. I think it's safe to say that WWE has not been the same since Damien Sandow made his debut here in 2012. From that moment, Sandow's been one of the most denounced superstars on the roster. The guy refers to himself as the intellectual savior of the masses. So that's not exactly endearing to others.
We're in the feeling out process. Who's going to get the advantage and maintain control?
Your guess is as good as...
He's still in this one.
Oh, man, that could break your arm. Oh, out of nowhere.
King, you mentioned Sandow's debut in 2012, and I remember as one of the broadcasters of that match, you could hear people all over the arena firing verbal insults at him.
Yeah.
But to his credit, Damien Sandow has ignored his critics and amassed an impressive resume in WWE, including being Mr. Money in the Bank.
Well, Damien Sandow says that he wants to revitalize the WWE with a cultural refinement. I think a lot of people want to refine his face. I know I do. Sandow's launched attacks on the likes of John Cena, Dolph Ziggler, and he's still in this. Oh, this will bring everybody to their feet.
Incredible move by Ken Shamrock. Damien Sandow is gone.
Good. Go brag about how smart you are to somebody in the back. Oh, talk about getting flattened.
Just making his presence felt there.
Darren Young's been in heated battles in tag team and singles competition. I've always found superstars that came from tag team competition very innovative when it came to creating offense. D. Young's gut check.
Oh, that was close.
Oh, that's it for Cactus Jack. O'Neal reverses it.
Great offense by Titus O'Neal.
Darren Young is on quite the roll here, Cole. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Chris Jericho.
Is he out? No, he made it back in.
Big E making a beeline for the ring.
Man, this guy's got destruction on his mind, Michael. Move after move.
That's it for Ken Shamrock.
You know, D. Young is versatile with his offense. We've seen him execute the move from the top rope, the gut check. I mean,
And there's the reversal.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
oh, look at this. Titus O'Neal, he seems helpless. This is so brutal. Imagine what he'd be doing if this was an anything goes match. This guy's just too strong. Much more of that, and he's not going to last long. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Great offense by Titus O'Neil. And the crowd rises to their feet to see who it will be.
Jericho's been eliminated.
That's all for Titus O'Neil.
You know, he just ran out of steam, Cole.
Ladies and gentlemen, when we start looking at the moves of Big E, that's when I'm reminded how much I appreciate the opportunity to talk about them as opposed to feeling them. Brutal shoulder tackles, a crushing belly-to-belly suplex, vicious backbreakers, and a clothesline that'll knock you right into the middle of next week. And that's just the beginning.
Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
People have been wanting to see these guys go at it for a long time, and by the sound of this crowd, I think they're getting what they wanted.
Diamond Dallas, and he's still in this.
Added insult to potential injury there.
With a 180, Bo Dallas, the reversal.
Oh, I think this man means business.
When you're beat up, the last thing you want to have to deal with is this amount of power.
Looking fresh out there. You're not going to lose many matches when you're competing at full health.
Man, that one rocked him. Oh, man. How much damage did that cause to the neck?
Oh, that was close. He's coming back through the ropes.
Bam Bam Bigelow making his way to the ring now.
And do you feel it? The mood in this arena has just changed. And the reversal from Darren Young. And he's still in this. A quick punch to the gut.
Bam Bam Bigelow's night has come to an end.
Well, bye-bye, Bam Bam. Let me tell you something, Cole. Big E has the type of smash-mouth offense that makes it...
Oh, he's coming back in.
Diamond Dallas Page can't be enjoying this.
Darren Young cannot be enjoying this.
Here comes Ric Flair.
Woo! Come on, Rick. Give us the strut. Come on, give us the strut.
Well, I've never seen him do that before.
Oh, gosh. Hey, what do you want for your last meal?
Look out.
What a display of
Oh, that was close. He's coming back through the ropes.
It doesn't get more painful than that.
He's endured heavy blows here. I don't know how much longer he can go. The referee may have to call this match, King.
Oh, my gosh, this is awful. I'm going to tell you something. Whenever you get hit like that, for the next 15 minutes, everybody you see has an exact win.
Ric Flair's night's over.
Yeah, but if I know Flair, it's actually just beginning.
Woo! Time for another competitor to enter the fray.
Uh-oh, look. This guy means business, Michael.
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation. He got him. Look at that. Darren Young is now bleeding. Uh-oh.
It appears the back has a giant target on it.
There's some serious power right there. Watch it!
Well, this is a familiar sight. Diamond Dallas Page picking up the pace here and really starting to get himself going. Anything can happen when a fighter like DDP has...
And Diamond Dallas Page nails it.
And the reversal from Darren Young.
And fresh superstar has just entered the match. A huge advantage for the newcomer.
A huge advantage indeed, considering the guys in the ring have been going at it for quite some time now.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense.
Oh, you're being too kind.
He's fought out of it.
And he's still in this.
Nobody could...
And Pillman has been eliminated. He's fought out of it.
What force. I thought the canvas would break. That slam was powered by superhuman strength.
Unbelievable.
After a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in his near future.
And he's still in this.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
And there goes Big E's hopes of winning.
And there is a crushing elimination for Big E.
Each and every one of these 30 superstars think they have what it takes to win this one. And that's the attitude you have to have. Otherwise, you're going to be in big trouble. And we've got another superstar entering the match.
And there's a good chance we're looking at the man who will take this thing, Cole. Look at this guy.
Ow, that hurt.
Oh, it's just like that. Young is gone from the Rumble. He's fought out of it. Not today. Too fast.
That was rough.
What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here?
There's definitely facial damage. I just wonder if anything's broken.
Yeah, he's going to have a Roman nose. Going to roam all over his face.
It's time for another competitor to enter the fray.
Whoa, look. This guy means business, Michael.
Diamond Dallas Page comes up short.
Well, sometimes you're the bug, sometimes you're the windshield. Tonight, just not his night.
He's simply reminding him that he's here. Mikey Whipwreck's offense certainly is surprising, King, especially when you see him pull off something that would take other guys years to perfect, like his double underhook backbreaker.
Yeah, what can you say? The kid's got moves. You just got to make sure you don't overlook him, because if you do, you're in big trouble. Another huge matchup for Chris Jericho. Let's see what he can do. Curtis Axel seizes the opportunity.
Just making his presence felt there. The action is fast and furious here in this colossal 30.
Oh, he's coming back in.
Hey, nice move. Mikey Whipwreck, no problem getting out of that one.
Look out, it's Kofi Kingston.
Man, this guy is quick. Oh.
Kingston's in a bad way here. He needs to turn the tables.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Whoa! What? What? I can't believe my eyes.
What a forceful attack to the back reach.
Oh, that was close. He's coming back through the ropes.
Curtis Axel showing some adversity right now.
Oh, going to the top, high risk.
And whenever Mikey Whipwreck whips out his whippersnapper, I swear, we're just moments away from seeing a broken jaw. Whippersnapper.
He's still in this one.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
Oh, out of nowhere.
We're looking at complete domination here.
And he's still in this.
Oh, Mikey Whipwreck. The Hurricane Rana blowing through here. The end is near.
Yeah, that was a big, strong wind.
About the whippersnapper, when Mikey Whipwreck executes the move from the top rope, which he does from time to time, forget it. There's no getting up from that.
Yeah, just incredible. I think he was sucking soup through a straw for weeks after getting hit with one of those. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Oh, he's coming back in.
Oh, that'll knock the wind out of you. This guy's just too strong.
Look out.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. And Roman Reigns is gone.
Oh, man, this one's wide open now, Cole.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Ah!
He's putting it all on the line here.
This guy's capable of anything.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Not today, too fast.
That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
What a counter that was.
A crippling slam to the mat. One move after the other. It's devastating.
This is hard to watch. This is going to be bad.
Quick thinking to avoid that. He's fought out of it.
Not going to win many matches with that move.
He's still in this one. Not today, too fast.
That did a lot more than rattle someone's cage.
Yeah, I think that rattled his brain. It's nearly impossible to deal with this type of power.
Here comes the game.
Oh, I'm afraid this is going to turn into a car wreck, Cole.
Bret Hart's suffering here and could be seriously hurt.
Oh, you're right, Cole. The hitman's been hit hard, and you can never be too careful because anytime someone withstands that type of offense, it's dangerous. Curtis Axel was first seen as a member of the New Nexus back in the day with a forget.
He's fought out of it.
We could be seeing Chris Jericho turn a pivotal corner here. It's no secret that Y2J has a skill set like no other in this business. The man who once defeated The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin in the same night can set this thing on fire when he wants. Jericho is that good.
Man, Mikey Whipwreck, what offense.
Oh, man, how do you stand after an attack like this?
He's making a statement here.
Is he out? No, he made it back in. He's still in this one. Uh-oh.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
DDT! He has just worn him out. I don't like how slow he is to react right now.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Steve Austin making his statement as we speak. Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there.
The game's in trouble. King, you spoke earlier about the career of Curtis Axel, and it's important to point out Axel's a third-generation superstar. Axel's grandfather is the legendary Larry the Axe Hennig, and his father is the WWE Hall of Famer, Mr. Perfect, Curt Hennig. That's some lineage to have in this business.
You know, Cole,
The Hitman has been put away. Oh, that was close. He's coming back through the ropes. Narrowly avoids the attack there.
oh, and a terrific reversal by Chris Jericho. Man, Chris Jericho, what offense!
A quick reversal by Curtis Axel.
Are you kidding me? Look!
Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot!
He's fought out of it.
Oh, that might have broken the nose. One of the most punishing finishers in WWE is Curtis Axel's Hangman Facebuster. Axel works over his opponent's neck and back the entire match and then executes this maneuver. It looks so gruesome that I'm always amazed Axel's opponents are able to get up from it when the match is over. He's showing no signs of letting up. Get ready, folks. Get ready. Well executed offense. And he gets leveled. And that'll give you a negative attitude.
The frequency of this move is becoming deliberate at this point, to say the least.
No kidding. Over and over and over again.
He's still in this one.
Randy Orton showing some adversity right now.
We've seen Curtis Axel utilize the DDT and perfect plex in the past as finishing moves. So what does that tell you about the power behind the Hangman's?
I can't believe it. Triple H eliminated?
Booker T looking to take matters into his own hands.
Come on, Booker. Go, Booker, go.
Each and every one of these 30 superstars think they have what it takes to win this one. And that's the attitude you have to have. Otherwise,
he's fought out of it.
Chris Jericho. Watch it.
Man.
Oh, what a tumultuous move by Curtis Axel.
3 eliminations. He's making his presence felt in this match.
Curtis Axel seeks out a big move here. If a superstar wants to have a chance against Booker T, they're going to have to stay on top of him. I mean, you can't, under any circumstances, give Booker a moment to get himself together. That's when he bounces back and makes you regret ever signing your name on the dotted line.
Here comes another superstar.
Oh, man, I hope they reinforce the ring for this one. Sometimes the point of the elbow is the most effective weapon of all. The quick reversal there by Curtis Axel.
Oh, God, that was hitting the nail right on the head. If he takes many more of those, he's going to get lit up like a Christmas tree.
Jericho's been eliminated.
He's pressing all the right buttons now.
Not today, too fast.
Oh, out of nowhere.
Is he out? No, he made it back in.
What do we got here? Oh, wait, nice reversal.
He's still in this one.
With authority, right on the small of the back. If you haven't done it yet, check out WWE.com. You'll find updates and blogs from all your favorite superstars.
Yeah, and don't forget to check us out on Twitter. It's @JerryLawler and @Michael Cole. Right, Michael Cole?
Yeah, it's original.
This could be all she wrote.
That's got to be it. Randy Orton, how about that finishing move?
Quick thinking to avoid that.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Curtis Axel's through here.
You know, I can't say I'm too bummed about that either. Speaking of strategy, remember, Booker T's always just a few seconds away from taking your head off with his axe kick.
Look out.
Taken down with a belly-to-back suplex.
What a vicious suplex. What a display of power that was.
You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors in the back to see which one of these guys comes out victorious.
And they pushed him out. They got him out.
And there goes Booker's chances.
Man, that's a tough break for Booker, Michael.
Not today, too fast. After everything we've witnessed, it comes down to this. which one of these combatants will win.
A rivalry that I think helped Randy Orton solidify his true superstardom was his journey into Death Valley versus The Undertaker. Remember that?
Oh, of course.
Orton proved to be one of the Dead Man's greatest adversaries, and to this day, the Vipers match versus the Phenom at WrestleMania 21 is regarded as one of the best in the streak.
The action is fast and furious here in this colossal 30-person contest. Nice reversal by Orton.
Yeah, that's because he saw that one coming a mile away. Now that'll give you a headache.
Jerry, you touched on the incredible rivalry between Randy Orton and The Undertaker, and I have to say, as someone who was in the broadcast position for so many of their face-offs on SmackDown and called their showdown at the 21st Showcase of the Immortals, Orton versus Undertaker was one of the gravest challenges to the life of the streak ever.
Michael, before you described what it was like calling the war between Undertaker and Randy Orton, I remember a chill going through the entire Staples Center at WrestleMania 21. Randy Orton versus Undertaker is certainly one of the best rivalries I've ever seen. I'm sensing a pattern here, Cole.
And what would that be?
Well, he's going to do the same thing over and over and over. Wait, is he still conscious? Man, that looked bad. Uh-oh. Randy Orton snapped. He's absolutely lost it.
There it is. Well done.
Oh, no. Wait a minute, Cole. What's he going to do here? One of the turning points in Batista's career was when he decided to break away from Evolution and become his own man. This led to one of the most physically grueling encounters we've ever seen. Batista versus Triple H in what was a classic confrontation of teacher versus student.
Oh, that was close. He's coming back through the ropes.
And he's still in this. What a victory! What a match!
Here's your winner, the Apex Predator, Randy Orton.
Huge victory tonight for Randy Orton.
Let's not overcomplicate things. This business is simple. It's all about wins and losses, and it sure looks to me like somebody has figured that out.
Well, that was indeed a great match, and I think it's worth emphasizing how huge this victory is.
Judgment Day is here.
Introducing the participants first. representing the Eliminators, from the year 2029, Arnold the Terminator Schwarzenegger. Introducing the individual who drew number 2, representing the Gate Crashers, from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 425 pounds, Paul Wyatt.
Man, the passion this crowd has for this superstar is truly amazing. Just listen to him.
If you're just tuning in, don't go anywhere. This match is going to be can't miss.
And there's the bell.
Oh, Michael, this is going to be fun to watch.
What a brutal way to take someone off their feet. You got to be kidding me.
Yeah, that was quite the slam, wasn't it, Cole? Paul Wyatt is taking all-out control right now.
What are your thoughts on Paul Wyatt?
To avoid damage from Paul Wyatt, you'd basically just have to flat-out run. I mean, run away as fast as you can. Get out of there. Just stay out of his rim.
Paul Wyatt's been eliminated.
And you know, if Mankind is here, there's a lunch going uneaten at the Middle Asylum. We'll have our third competitor momentarily. Mankind making his statement as we speak.
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark, Cole. The last thing I would want if I was in the ring with Mankind would be to get hit with the mandible claw.
Oh, that was close. He's coming back through the ropes.
I don't care who you are. That gut buster will leave you writhing in pain.
Get ready, folks. Get ready.
Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them. We've got a fresh superstar entering the match.
Yeah, and you know, Michael, being fresh is a huge advantage in a match like this.
Mankind with a nice reversal.
That was an impressive suplex.
I'm willing to bet there are plenty of superstars who share your feeling on the mandible claw, King, and I'd have to imagine that the threat of possibly having it cinched on is just as bad as actually having it cinched on.
Yeah, I don't know which is worse, Cole, and I'd have no designs on finding out.
Thank you for choosing to watch
Is he out? No, he made it back in.
And Cesaro's charging to the ring.
Oh, man, it's about to get real interesting now. Oh, what a slam. And he's still in this.
It's an amazing atmosphere in this arena tonight.
Oh, you're right. Big fight feel here, no doubt.
King, I'm sure everyone has a run-in with their boss at some point on their job, but I don't think anyone's got into it worse than Brock Lesnar did with WWE's Chief Operating Officer Triple H on Raw a couple of years ago.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Now that was a workplace argument. And we've got another superstar entering the match.
And there's a good chance we're looking at the man who will take...
He's fought out of it.
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempt at offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed.
Is he out? No, he made it back in. And Mankind has been put away.
You know, I think we could call that incident between Brock Lesnar and Triple H in 2012 a little more than an argument, Cole. Anytime an employee breaks his boss's arm, like the Beast did to Triple H that night, I think we can upgrade it from an argument to a flat-out disagreement.
He's been waiting for his chance to enter, and here it is.
Oh, Cole, this guy has a legitimate chance of winning this thing. He's in big trouble. Oh, out of nowhere.
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark. He's got him. Look out, Brock. Uh-oh.
Clearly on a mission here. And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I could feel the breeze all the way over here.
That famous night on Raw when Brock left the COO writhing in pain on the canvas, clutching. He's fought out of it.
Is it time already? That was fast.
Well, here comes many people pick to win this thing.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Big Show shows us some clever offense here.
Tyson Kidd gets out of that one. Nice move.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. Oh, out of nowhere. Look out. Arnold got caught.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Adding insult to potential injury there.
Not today, too fast.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time.
Look out.
There can only be one top dog here in the WWE, and a win here will go a long way in solidifying one of these.
And he's still in this.
Is he out? No, he made it back in.
We're looking at complete domination here. That'll leave you gasping for air. Arnold does a great job of turning that around.
Yeah, what a reversal. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Quick thinking to avoid that.
He may be trying to systematically chop his opponent.
He's still in this.
And he's still in this.
When his strikes land, you can feel it in the first few rows.
Uh-oh.
A shot from the knee is never pleasant, and that one was no exception.
Yeah, your knee's really, really hard, and it hurts when it lands.
Oh, my. And there's the reversal.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. Reversal! Cesaro showing his prowess.
Not today, too fast.
He's tearing through this arena like a force of nature. That last shot busted him wide open. There, man.
Cesaro's been eliminated.
Oh, man. I wanted to see the swing again.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Boy, he just got laid out.
And now, Big Show could have this match in the bag. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Yeah, you really have to enjoy hurting someone.
His midsection taking a lot of damage here. And Tyson Kidd is done for the night.
Yeah, not much for Kidd to celebrate tonight.
I can't believe it. Triple H eliminated? Is he out? No, he made it back in. Look out.
Brock Lesnar's in that really scary place right now. He's actually enjoying this.
And the clock hits 0. Here comes another superstar.
Oh, wow, this changes everything.
Brock Lesnar is gone.
Wow, you don't see that every day. And he's still in this.
Now, who does a methodical pace benefit, King?
Well, I'll tell you.
He's still in this one.
These superstars looking for a victory, looking to build momentum.
You're right about that. Momentum is so important in a match like this.
Is it time already? That was fast.
Well, here comes many people's pick to win this thing.
Oh, that was close. And now 3 competitors remain.
Well, throughout Big Show's career, he's been involved in some wars. One of the most bitter rivalries Big Show has had. Oh, Big Show!
That's it for Christian in this one.
Man, tough night for Captain Charisma. And now it's down to these 2 superstars.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
You have to. Big Show is gone.
Oh, wow.
There's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Here's your winner, representing the Eliminators, Arnold the Terminator Schwarzenegger.
Took on some damage there, but was still able to pick up the win.
Let's not overcomplicate things. This business is simple. It's all about wins and losses, and it sure looks to me like somebody has figured that out.
What an effort we saw here. Truly a great match.
Triple threat contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Disciples of Darkness. From Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, one half of the Extreme Team World Tag Team Champions, the Undertaker.
Here comes the Phenom, one of the most feared superstars of all time.
You know, his presence alone frightens me, Cole. Imagine being his opposition. I don't see a clear favorite here. Any one of these 3 could legitimately walk away victorious.
Representing the Monsters from the Rocky Mountains, weighing in at 450 pounds, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Vader!
Now, hold on a second and listen to this reaction. This is unbelievable.
There's not many superstars more popular than this guy, if any at all.
And he's earned that with all of his hard work.
And approaching the ring, representing the Grapplers, from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 243 pounds, William Regal.
King, I'd say that scowl on William Regal's face tells the story of what type of mood he's in here tonight.
Well, He doesn't look happy, that's for sure.
I know there are people out there that may disagree with me, but they're wrong if they do. But I think we're looking at the winner of the triple threat match right now.
I disagree with you.
And there's the bell.
Triple threat matches are so unpredictable. Enemies become allies. Allies become enemies. But in the end, it's every man for himself.
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
And the knuckles connect.
So give us the breakdown here for William Regal.
The sky's the limit. I see a lot of main events in the future.
This will be a physical battle.
You're right about that, Cole. This is going to be a war. This could be so physical that it gets really ugly before it's over. Oh, that's devastating.
A rib-rattling tackle.
You know, Cole, when you talk about the offense of The Undertaker, one word comes to mind.
What's that, King?
I think it's unstoppable. I think the Phenom's moves are so powerful that almost any offense from him can finish off an opponent. Sometimes for good.
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
Wow, cannot believe The Undertaker got out of that one.
Executed perfectly. It won't take long for the aggression to escalate quickly in this one.
You're right, Cole. These two don't like each other, and we're going to find out how much they really do dislike each other in this match. Oh, out of nowhere! He's in big trouble.
King, you mentioned The Undertaker's devastating arsenal of moves. There are so many, especially when you consider how the arsenal itself continues.
The shoulders are down.
Wow, there's the save. The match continues.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. Oh, no, Vader's got him.
Oh, did you see that? I have a funny feeling that this is going to turn into a whooping.
We know he's tough, but the back of his head is starting to resemble a speed bag.
Yeah, punch after punch after punch.
After punch.
Oh, he's got his opponent, and what's he going for here? Oh, great move. He's got him hooked.
We might be looking at a broken nose here.
And down he goes.
Undertaker's not playing around.
He's in big trouble. What an offense William Regal is showing at this point. The Undertaker has any choice of signature moves that he can cripple you with. But for my money, nobody is as deadly with a clothesline as the Phenom. Hey, that's how you do it.
He goes for the quick pennant. Oh, and he stops the count. What action.
Uh-oh.
So damaging. Undertaker, they're still alive.
Yeah, Cole, you remember that song back in the day? Staying Alive? Well, that was it in WWE terms.
Undertaker with a reversal.
Well, it looks like I'm not the only one who didn't see that one coming. Oh, what a knee!
I've seen so many superstars end up on the receiving end of more than a few of The Undertaker's clotheslines. When the dead man delivers that blow, it's got more power behind it than you can believe. The man is a force of nature who doesn't stop his assault until an opponent is down for good. He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here?
We're looking at complete domination here.
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast. Big opening here for Taker.
Wow, what a shot. Talk about battering someone. If there are many more of those, don't worry about the outcome of the...
An early pin attempt.
Come on.
Wow, there's the save. The match continues. And as for The Undertaker and his ability to deliver overwhelming amounts of damage with a clothesline, it's not just one type either.
Great reversal.
And it's Vader executing the reversal.
Unleashes the German suplex for the takedown. Better be careful. This could lead to a pinwheel.
A pinwheel? Oh my gosh, I'd love to see a pinwheel.
We talk about strategy. There was a strategy session between our cameramen earlier today to ensure that no matter where...
The shoulders are down!
They're still alive.
Yeah, Cole, you remember that song back in the day? Staying Alive? Well, that was it in WWE terms.
Now, who does a methodical pace benefit?
Camel clutch! He needs to figure out a way to get to his base and break the hold. You know, if there's a move that simply defies gravity, it's got to be the Vader salt. It's almost hard to comprehend somebody that big pulling off such a move. Back into the ring now.
Yeah, this is good. This is where the action needs to be.
Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort. Hey, the shoulders are down.
Vader showing us how to get it done. Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
King, you're right about the Vader salt. 450-pound men just aren't supposed to fly through the air the way that Vader does.
Yeah, and if he doesn't get you with that, Vader's sure to flatten you with the Vader bomb.
If you know anything about our business, you know how skilled William Regal is as a competitor.
Power of the punch. William Regal using brass knucks to practically cave his face in.
Look at him, Michael. I mean, those moves have really started to add up.
In the ropes, and that may have been the only escape.
Oh, the Undertaker is a force within the ring.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Look out. He's got his sights set on that neck region.
No, not again.
William Regal is getting ready here.
Watch it, watch it.
What a maneuver by Vader. Will he be victorious? And he breaks the 3 count.
Oh, I got to tell you, I really thought that could have been it. Hey!
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
Thank you for spending your Monday night with us. After seeing what we have in store, I'm sure you won't be disappointed. And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor. And it's Vader executing the reversal.
The single-leg Boston Crab.
Oh, man, a hold named after the Beantown. There's no...
Just a dominating display.
Yeah, I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here.
He's simply reminding him that he's here. A nice shot by William Regal.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
A nice shot by William Regal.
The dead man has come here to dominate. Oh, out of nowhere. This could be huge.
Taking on some moderate offense here. Going to need to start playing a little better defense. I don't think there's an area on that back that's not suffering right now.
Yeah, when he wakes up in the morning, the only thing on his body that's not going to hurt is his pajamas. Boy, he just got laid out.
Regal caught him.
His shoulders are down.
And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again. Wow, what a display of heart and determination. When you're beat up, the last thing you want to have to deal with is this. Hey, this may very well be it. 2.
The count's broken. My God, somehow he broke the referee's count. What a battle.
Oh, man, just when you think this is over, the war wages on. And there's so much at stake. This is amazing, Cole.
He's taking damage to the back of the head that render most men completely immobile.
And he may be immobile after much more of this abuse.
He's setting it up.
This may settle the score right here.
Vader hit that one.
Finisher. This match might be over. What an impact. That was thunderous. Talk about feeling something through the end.
Looking for all the glory here. 2, 3. What a win. Man, he's got to feel great. We may be looking at the match of the year. I can't believe what we saw in that match. And here's some highlights from the matchup. Oh, there were some unbelievable highlights. Watch this.
Here's your winner, representing the Disciples of Darkness, the Undertaker.
Put a check in the win column for Undertaker.
That's a big win right there. Anytime you pin another WWE competitor's shoulder to the mat for the 3 count, you should be proud.
What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us.
The following 6-man contest is a battle royal. Making his way to the ring, representing the Living Legends, from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 250 pounds, this is Sting!
This place is coming alive now.
You only get one chance to make a good first impression when this entrance is doing just that.
And approaching the ring, representing the Living Legends, from Venice Beach, California, the champ,
This place is deafening. Listen to it.
We're just moments away from what promises to be another great match.
Michigan. Weighing in at 308 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Kevin Nash.
Listen to this arena.
And we have another great matchup scheduled for you here tonight.
Representing the Bullies, weighing 275 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Luke Harper.
Now, hold on a second and listen to this reaction. This is unbelievable.
It's not very often you see this much star power in the ring at the same time.
Reminds me of me being in the ring with me.
Representing the Dangerous Alliance, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor.
I think the WWE Universe senses something big is coming.
Talk about making an entrance.
And approaching the ring, representing the Dangerous Alliance, from Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 218 pounds, Dolph Ziggler.
This WWE Universe has been driven into a frenzy.
I don't think there's 6 competitors I'd rather see in one match than these 6. This is going to be great, Michael.
And there's the bell. This one could be the match of the night. Are you kidding me? Look. Why is the guy his opponent? What's he going for here?
He's still in this one.
Just making his presence felt there.
Watch it. Watch it. Ooh, that one hit the mark. Yep, there's the reversal by Luke Harper.
And the offensive display by Luke Harper. As we watch Finn Balor, let's get your take on him.
Well, I've seen competitors get lost in the shuffle with all that talent in the ring at the same time, but I don't think we have...
He's fought out of it.
He's trying to mangle his face here.
Yep, there's the reversal by Finn Balor. Finn Balor totally vulnerable at this point. The reversal from Ziggler.
Look out.
Yep, there's the reversal by Finn Balor. Oh, no. Wait a minute, Cole. What's he going to do here?
Harper reverses it.
Well, you know, for a big guy, Luke Harper can really move.
Is he out? No, he made it. He's still in this one.
Just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight.
Oh, that was close. He's coming back through the ropes.
Nicely executed.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
He's simply reminding him that he's here.
Sting with a great offensive show. Did you see that?
You can't put a price tag on landing that perfect strike, and that nailed him.
Most people know about Kevin Nash playing division, and he's still in this.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
Oh, out of nowhere.
Making it look easy.
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
That's it for Luke Harper.
Wow, it takes a lot to take Harper down.
It's not very often you see 6 superstars of this caliber competing at the same time. Ken, you mentioned something before. I can't imagine Kevin Nash is a member of the military police, as it being close to 7 feet tall isn't enough. Add military training and his explosive personality? No thanks, I'm fine right here.
Cole, I'm telling you, Nash was an MP at a NATO facility in Germany before he got into sports entertainment. I know, it's unbelievable. But of course, Nash is one of the meanest to ever put on a pair of boots, and that explains a lot.
This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie, he's wild in there.
This will be a physical battle.
You're right about that, Cole. This is going to be a war. This could be so physical that it gets really ugly before it's over.
Dolph Ziggler turns it around.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. You know, Michael, when a WWE superstar has the term show-off going across the back of his trunks, well, or the front, that gives you a pretty good idea of what they think of themselves.
Dolph Ziggler's on his way out.
Doesn't look like he has much to show off about now, does it?
Quick thinking to avoid that.
This match will have a lot of big moves. One question will be, who will capitalize on those moves the best?
And who will capitalize on those moves the earliest? That's important.
For more than 20 years, Monday night has been the premier night in all of sports entertainment. And you can bet tonight will surely live up to the lofty standards.
You know, I like what I'm seeing here from Kevin Nash. You know, a superstar definitely needs a strategy if they're going to be facing Kevin Nash. And personally, I think the strategy needs to be take out a leg. If you can somehow get the big man down, that'll take away some of that power. And it might also make it difficult for Nash to stand up and nail you with that jackknife powerbomb.
Looking to be in great fit.
And he's tripled up.
Wow, what a tremendous victory. Well, I don't know how you can pick out highlights from that match. The whole match was highlights.
Here's your winner, representing the Bullies,
Well, that one was over before it even started.
Anytime you can pick up a win inside a WWE ring, you have something to be extremely proud of.
Yeah, you can bet they're going to be talking about this match for quite some time.
The following triple threat contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 315 pounds, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Erick, Rowan.
It seems like this guy, Erick Rowan, has a real passion for delivering pain.
Ooh, this could get scary real quickly, Cole.
It's no wonder they call this show Main Event. Just look at the match we're about to see.
And approaching the ring, representing Dudes with Attitude from Grand Rapids, Michigan, weighing in at 265 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Konnor!
Oh, hold on a second and listen to this reaction. This is unbelievable.
So much thought goes into a superstar's entrance, as we're witnessing here tonight. What a night we have in store for you. Thank you for joining us. I'm Michael Cole alongside Jerry the King Lawler on what should be an amazing night of action.
Yeah, and I don't know which match I'm looking forward to the most, Michael, but what I do know is that we're just moments away from kicking this thing off. You said it, Michael. This is a perfect way to get things going. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
And so, taking a look at Erick Rowan, any thoughts come to mind?
This is a great opportunity to make a statement. Coming out on top of these two will do wonders for a career.
Nicely done. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been ringside for every Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, and I can honestly say that this one looks to be among the best of all time.
Dark, twisted, maniacal, and chilling. These are just some of the words that most people use to describe Erick Rowan. When people see this giant of a man and that beard, it's like you're living a nightmare.
Matchups like this have been a staple of main events since the program's debut back in 2012. He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I can't blame him. Keep it in the ring.
Nothing fancy from him there. That was all raw power.
Nothing like a great body slam. Classic. I'm not sure I can watch this.
Making a statement here.
Well, we're on the move here, Cole. I'll agree with you because most of the time I'm sitting next to you. I think the best way to put it is seeing someone like Erick Rowan walking in your direction does not give you a good feeling about how things are going to go. Erick Rowan is looking for something big here.
There's no coming back from that.
There's a point where
And again, he gets struck with that object. Good Lord, he's just hell-bent on maiming his opponent.
The quick reversal there by Erick Rowan.
He's doing everything he can to get his bearings back here. Otherwise, this match could be over sooner than anyone could have anticipated.
Yeah, Cole, this is when you have to settle things down. Get the blood flowing back in your body and strategize what your next move or your next form of attack will be.
Of course, prior to terrorizing tag teams in the main roster, Konnor and his partner Victor dominated the tag team.
Oh man, does he have that arm submission in tight?
There's the suplex.
That was nice. The shoulders are...
Oh, what a save.
Yeah, that's what I call killing two birds with one stone.
Oh, and did you hear the impact?
What a shot. You could hear that from a mile away. You'll see what someone's really made of.
Oh, wow. He is...
Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
That can't be enough, can it?
I don't think so.
Incredible. This has to be it. I think I was as shocked as you were, John, when Konnor and Victor lost the NXT Tag Team titles. But it didn't seem to slow them down. In fact, almost immediately afterward, they showed up on Raw and made short work of The Miz and Damien Mizdow.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
And I think it's obvious that he'll stop at nothing to win here tonight.
Oh, looking to put an end to this one.
The running senton. This one's in the books.
Call it a night. If he keeps this, here's the cover.
And the referee's count's interrupted there.
Well, it just goes to show you that an attack can come from anywhere when you're in that ring.
Quick pin attempt. Wow, there's the save. The match continues. Konnor with a nice reversal.
And not only did Konnor and Victor beat the Miz and Mizdow, as you mentioned earlier, Cole, but they also beat the New Age Outlaws. Now that's one of the greatest tag teams of all time. He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
Not today, too fast.
Oh, Konnor going in.
Konnor into the cover. They're still alive.
Yeah, Cole, you remember that song back in the day, Staying Alive? Well, that was it in WWE terms.
Konnor is getting himself some now. When you have the disdain for your opponents and the skills like this powerhouse has, you can open up a can on someone whenever you want.
This could be all she wrote. Konnor imposes his will again.
This guy's just too strong. I don't like how slow he is to react right now.
King, this Konnor comes in at 268, but to me, I'd say he competes more like he's 368.
Oh, yeah, he's certainly powerful, Cole. That's probably why he's so confident, too.
Just making his presence felt there. There's going to be a lot of offense in this match.
Wouldn't have it any other way. That's what I love to see.
Look past the ring at the thousands and thousands of WWE.
Great counter. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight. Uh-oh. What are we going to see here? Bray Wyatt spots the opening.
King, you're right about Konnor's confidence, but he's got to be careful with that. We've seen it get him in trouble on a few occasions. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
No kidding, this is getting ugly. It is so hard to stop that kind of strength.
Look at it this way. Wyatt is just so sneaky.
Yeah, Wyatt, the shoulders are down.
Wow, there's the save. The match continues. I think we know what this is. Uh-oh, the body splash.
Oh, I hate those.
He's simply reminding him that he's here.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Konnor is getting himself some now. When you have the disdain for your opponents and the skills like this powerhouse has, you can open up a
great counter. For me, there are few sights better than seeing all those legends attack the Ascension on Raw a while back. All these power moves tonight are making bigger and bigger impacts.
Shoulders down, isn't it? They're still alive.
Yeah, Cole, you remember that song back in the day, Staying Alive? Well, that was it in WWE terms.
Absorbing a little bit of punishment here. Nothing to be overly concerned about, though.
going for the cover.
1, 2.
If you're just tuning in, you're watching what is guaranteed to be a Hell in a Cell match for the ages.
Yeah, and that's saying something given the Hell in a Cell matches we've seen over the years. Heads up!
And will this be it?
It may be.
2.
That hand had a lot of force behind it.
There's been a chill in the air all night long, and I'm pretty sure that menacing Hell in a Cell structure has been the cause. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh, out of nowhere!
At this point, you have to wonder what's going on inside that shoulder. Just making his presence felt there. And into the cover. Wow, there's the save. The match continues. No love lost between these two. Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here.
That landed perfectly.
Good grief! How is he still conscious?
Conditioning is so important in this business and can separate champions from contenders. Bray Wyatt is a master psychologist with unbelievable endurance. Now it's just a matter of...
The running senton. This one's in the books.
Call it a night.
Makes the cover. The count's broken. My God, somehow he broke the referee's count. What a battle.
Oh, man. Just when you think this is over, the war wages on. And there's so much at stake. This is amazing, Cole.
We may have discovered his favorite move.
You think? He seems to use it often enough.
Dishing out some serious punishment here.
He's got to be history. Is he still even conscious? Oh, man.
Body splash.
The big splash. I love it.
Not today. Too fast.
He's certainly showing us something new from his... And he breaks the 3 count.
Oh, I got to tell you, I really thought that could have been it.
Look at this. Bray Wyatt doing some good work here.
He is just getting busted up. He's looking at it.
We might be seeing the beginning of the end.
Sister Abigail is in the building.
Let's get out of here quick.
And the shoulder's up in time.
Well, as long as it's up before that 3 count, that's all that matters. Just when you thought it was over. Wow.
I just can't get over the physicality of this match. This has been brutal.
Brutal and very, very painful for these guys.
We're looking at complete domination here. Not every move is designed to get the fans off their feet. We've seen this before. And Erick Rowan getting it done.
Oh, man, there's the finisher.
Can he score the pin?
2, 3.
He did it. What a huge win.
Look at this. This was a match that was simply mesmerizing. Oh, what a spectacular match. Oh, those WWE competitors tore this arena apart. Oh boy, that was a spectacular performance.
Here's your winner, Rowan.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
This win is exactly why so many superstars hope their number never gets called to face this guy.
After that, I can't wait for the next time we have an opportunity to call a triple threat match.